Hello and welcome back to Morehouse this semester. This is, 2014 spring semester. This is Management Information Systems, HBA 322. This is a pre-recorded class to discuss how the class operates or the course operates. I want you to refer back to this video throughout the semester in case you need to refresh your memory. But we're going to go through everything you need to know for this class. And I want you to pay attention. You can also go back. You don't have to watch the whole video over again. As you know, you can go back and just watch sections that you might be interested in. So our outline for today is we're going to talk about me, Professor Sistrunk, the course blog. Now you've already gotten to the course blog because that's how you found this video. You can also find this video directly through YouTube and searching for Oscar Sistrunk and the videos. But the best way is through the blog, and we'll discuss that, and I'm going to navigate you through the blog. We're also going to discuss the course syllabus and course web tools that you're going to need. The next class is next Wednesday, January 22nd, 2014. So you have a whole week because, of course, Monday is Martin Luther King's birthday or holiday, shall we say. As a matter of fact, his birthday is the 15th, but we celebrated on that Monday. And, of course, he's a Morehouse man, so there'll be a lot of activity going on. So be on good behavior, and of course, you should not work. You should volunteer and do something in the community. Who am I? I'm Professor Sistrunk. I'm from New Jersey, New Brunswick, New Jersey. Exit 9 on the turnpike, as they used to say. I came to Morehouse way back in 1974. That's unbelievable because this May is my 40th high school reunion. I can remember back in 74, people coming for their reunion, and it was 40 years from high school. I thought they were old. I don't feel that way, but anyway, I guess I'm old. I graduated May in 1978 as an accounting major. And then I graduated in May 1980 with an MBA in finance and real estate from Georgia State University. And they asked me to come started working at Morehouse back in 1980. Dang. And I've been here ever since, 33 years. Again, I can't believe how time flies. Because if I was in your shoes as a student back in the 70s, 75, 76, and I had a professor that told me they started teaching in 1943, which was just around World War II, yeah, I would have said they were old too. I created the MIS course and the entrepreneurship course in the early 80s. I also taught real estate classes, marketing, international business. Taught a few different classes throughout the past 30 years. But probably the last 15 years, who knows, maybe even 20, I've been concentrating on the MIS course and entrepreneurship. All right, what you need for every class. You'll need to bring a laptop, tablet, and smartphone to every class. Okay. If you do not have a laptop, tablet, or smartphone to use in every class, you need to contact me next class, Wednesday, January 22nd, and I'll see what we can do. This is a paperless class. Everything is electronic, everything's on the web, everything's in the cloud, and everything you can reach through the blog. And in a few minutes, I'll navigate you through the blog so you'll see where everything is. The syllabus is up in the cloud, and we're going to go through that and show you how to get to that also. What you'll need for every class is you'll need to check this blog. I'll constantly post to the blog with information. Also, If there's an issue before class, I will send you a text message or email you. Normally I do both, but I also like to communicate by text. I'll give you my text phone number and you can contact me. You can also email me, but I respond to text is much faster. This is why you must complete the form, like the one you see on the right, this one right here, this week. I really need you to do it today. If you look on the blog post where you're looking at this video, and I'll navigate you to it in a minute, but you'll see the form. I need you to complete the form and click the submit button. I need this so I can create the email and text database that I'm going to use to communicate with you. Again, this is a paperless class. Everything is at the course blog. So let's look at this blog. The blog, as you can see up here, is the actual web address. But I have a domain name, which is the www.hba322.info. And that it will direct you directly here. So you don't have to remember this misspring2014.blogpost.com. You don't need to remember that. Remember the hba322.info. This is the Morehouse MIS Spring 2014, and this is the first day of class. This is a post right here. And in this post, you can see the PowerPoint presentation that we're going through, and you have 2 assignments that you need to complete during class today. And I'll be monitoring your activity. One good thing about everything being in the cloud, I can monitor what you're doing all the time. So you need to complete these assignments, and when you complete them, the date and time will be noted, and it will be taken into account during the final grading process in May of 2014. The first thing you do is you view this video, watch it completely, and you'll learn about, again, the course, which were the syllabus, the virtual classroom, and information about me. So you've already gotten here, and then number 2 below is this form that I want you to fill out. Now, on the right-hand side of this blog is you'll see the school calendar. You can download this calendar, or you can view it and zoom in on it so that you can, let's see if I go here and I can zoom in so that you can see all the activity that's going on for the semester. Also, I want you to fill out this form. You can click right here and it will also take you to the form so that you can fill it out. So that in case you forget or you don't fill it out here, you have a link that will also take you to the form. Also, you have important course information, the course syllabus that we're going to talk about in a minute. And also, I'll be adding more information throughout the semester. But I also have up here a link to a credit repair book that I used to have available in my entrepreneurship class. So if you're a student, you're having problems with your credit, download that book on how to repair credit. Also, if you're like me when I was your age and have problems with speeding tickets, I have here a link to some information that will help you beat speeding tickets. And I'll probably talk more about that throughout the semester. But it does work. I've used it, and I've been able to reduce or eliminate my speeding tickets. Also, we're going to talk later about some of these cloud tools. Class Marker, which is where all your exams will be online. No paper. So when you take your exam, as soon as you finish the exam, it will send you your grade. You'll get your grade right away. It'll also email me your grade, and I'll put it in the cloud grade book or the online grade book. And you'll have access to that grade book 24/7, and you can monitor and check your grades. And we'll talk more about these in a minute, but these are other tools that you need. Also, Excel. We're going to do, when we talk about how this class is split up, there are 10 Excel homeworks. These are the homework assignments, and we'll be going one at a time. And you'll be able to link from here to go to the homework assignment and complete it. So you'll always have access to that. You'll also get examples of grade results. So you can click here and you can see every time we have an exam, I will post the grade results, the general, not specific, not individual students, but just general, so you can see how everybody's doing, what the average was, high, low, all those kinds of things, and compare it to your grade. One of the things we're going to talk about, and we'll discuss this more in the syllabus, is we're going to talk about slavery to Trayvon Martin. And I'll talk in more detail about that later, but there will be exams that you'll be taking as it relates to this slavery to Trayvon Martin section. Also, you can see samples of attendance sheets that I take. I take all my attendance electronically, and you'll be able to see. So, again, I don't pass a sheet of paper around. And then we have here that we'll be discussing free websites of interest. We'll go through those. And then we have the blog archive, where you can go and you can always kind of thumb through. It's like a table of contents. And you'll see the blogs that have been posted, and you can go back and review them. And if you need to search the blog, you can go in here, type something, and search for it within this blog. You will, well, we'll talk later about that, but you can see how you move through this blog. You can use your tablet and smartphone along with looking at it on your notebook or desktop computer. Let's get back to our PowerPoint. Next is the syllabus. You can find a link to the syllabus. Remember, we saw it just below the calendar of important information. There was course syllabus. Let's go there. Remember, we had course syllabus. So let me bring it up. I've already got it available. This, when you click on the link, it's going to bring up this syllabus, and I want to discuss it. It's 3 pages, as you can see. This is MIS syllabus, spring 2014. The course is HBA 322, Management Information Systems, Economics and Business Department, or Division, I guess, Management Department. This course has been updated to cover management information systems in the cloud environment. How do companies and individuals manage data, information, and knowledge in the cloud-based economy? Number 1, I want you to learn how existing companies are re-engineering themselves to compete in the new digital economy. Number 2, we're going to have hands-on Excel work. Many of you have had internships, or maybe you've worked for a company and you realize Excel is a must. We'll talk a lot about this in more detail before we get started. But this class is going to get deep in Excel so that you can use it not only with the companies, but also in some of your other classes. We'll also use the use of cloud-based technology during the course. We're going to be using quite a bit of it. And we're going to learn how to create apps. We're going to learn all the technology, all the verbiage that we need to know. Again, this is a paperless class. All the work is in the cloud. For the prerequisite, you need to see the student handbook. Classes are Monday and Wednesday. Each class is 45 minutes long. You're either in the 9:25, 10:50, or I guess this is 12. I guess it's 12:15 class. Make sure you're here on time, and we can go ahead and get started. We're in the Leadership Center, room 242. This class is 3 hours. Lecture is 3 hours. Lab and hours is 0. Textbook material, there is no textbook. So I don't want to hear any complaining. I just saved you a bunch of money. There is no textbook. But there's a set of readings that are going to be available on the internet. There are YouTube videos that you're going to have to watch. And there are some Kindle books that you're going to have to download free. So you can put your app on your tablet or your smartphone And you need to set up a Kindle account if you don't have one. It's free. And you can download the free books that you're going to have to read for this class. Now, in order to even though the books are free, when you set up your Kindle account, or you can use Nook if you've got a Nook account from Barnes & Nobles, doesn't matter. But you're going to have a debit card or a credit card, basically a debit card, to link to your Kindle account. Again, you'll be using free books, so it's not going to charge you anything, but you are going to have a debit card, at least, or a credit card linked to it. Additional time requirement, yes, homework and the online exams. Course outcome. Upon completion of this course, students will be able to understand the economic paradigm shift that's occurring in the U.S. economy, understand Excel, understand various cloud-based services that assist in companies in managing information, understand how brick and mortar small businesses need to infuse internet resources and what those resources are and how to find new ones. Understand the importance of a frugal lifestyle. We'll be talking about that later. And understand the underpinnings of slavery and its impact on African American males in business and everyday life, and the most important, how to defeat it. Grade standards. You can follow your grades online at learnboost.com. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But the grade scale is basic. I don't give pluses and minuses, but basically 100 to 90, 89 to 80, 79, 70 is a C, as you can see. Now, how is it calculated? Here's how it's determined. 30 points for attendance, 10 points for the slavery or history homework, 30 points for Excel, 15 points for the blog comments. You're going to have to, well, it says 2 points each, but it's really 1.5 each. I need to change that. But you're going to have to do 10 comments, no more than 3 a month, in January, February, March, and April. So you have 4 months to basically do 10 comments. No more than 3 a month will be counted, so you're going to spread them out. You'll also get 10 points for student blog posts. You're going to have to do your own post. We'll discuss that more in the future. But you'll see a blog post guide, which I'll put up on the web, which will explain to you what I'm looking for in the blog post and how to submit your post. And also I'll put up a link so that you can see what an A blog post looks like. So if you do a blog post and you want to see what a grade looks like, that's what an A one looks like. And I'll also put up the blog schedule, which will give you the date in which your post is due. We'll talk more about that again later. This is just a summary video. And then a final exam, which is 5 points. So that's a total of 100 points. There's no unexcused absences. It will not be accepted. Students who miss class are expected to keep up with the class through the course blog. I will also have pre-recorded classes in which some classes I'll record the class and you don't have to come to class, you can just watch it. Also, if you cannot make class, you will be able to use remote access, which I'll discuss next Wednesday in more detail. And you'll be able to remotely come in and watch class and participate. There's also PowerPoint presentations and other options available as noted on the course blog. So you can say, I couldn't make class. No, you need to get your tablet or your smartphone or your computer, or even if you're out of town, you had to go home or you had an interview, you need to come in and watch the class. Even if you have to watch a different section. See the course blog for directions on how to access this class remotely. Sometimes the college Wi-Fi does not make that possible, but because it gets really busy. The Wi-Fi really gets busy for the 1050 class and especially 1215. But we'll work around that. You're still responsible for the work, and we'll work around that. All exams are take-home exams and online with instant grading. It's college policies. There's student handbook you need to read, the student conduct, student grade appeal process, and then how to contact me. My office is on this floor, a leadership center, room 225, which is in the back. If you want to do old school, you can come into my office by appointment only, or the new school, you can text me at my cell phone number, or you can make an appointment and then we can Skype or Uvu. My name is Osistrom 3. So you can get in Skype and make me a contact, and then we can set up a time. Again, here's my texting number, here's my email address, and here's the course blog. Okay. So all of that is available. And again, the syllabus will get into more detail, but this basically tells you what you need to have and what you need to do for this class. So you got a problem with it, go back through this or watch this video again. All right? Next, web tools. These are tools that you're going to need for this class. The first one is join.me. You may want to download the app on your tablet and smartphone. But join.me, and here it is, allows you to log in and see my computer screen, which will be projected on the whiteboard. So if you're in class, if you're doing remote access, you will use join.me so that you can see what I'm doing on the board. Sometimes in class we'll use join.me. Ustream. Ustream TV, I will be broadcasting the class live, and you'll be able to log in. All you have to do is go to ustream.tv, go to search, and look for Sistrom. You can put my first name in if you want, but there's only one of me. And search. And it will bring up, in this case, these are old videos. These are videos from last semester. Well, this one here is all from last semester. And you can...
and when you go there,
let me turn this on. When we're live, you'll actually be able to see the class. Anymeeting.com. Sometimes we'll have remote access class where I'll be teaching the class not in the physical classroom but from the cloud, and I use anymeeting.com, and the domain, and there's a link for that up on the blog, but it's www.anymeeting.com MIS course, MIS course 1 as a matter of fact. And you'll be able to click there and log in. I'll show you this next week in more detail. I'll talk more about Chromecast later because I'm still working on that. Skype, you all know what Skype is. And of course, you have a Skype account, or if you want to have an Uvu account. And probably I could do Google Plus. And that way you can use it for remote office hours. Why should you have to come all the way over to Morehouse to see me during my office hours when we can have office hours remotely at a time that's good for both of us? Next is LearnBoost. LearnBoost is the online grade book. Here it is. Now, do not fill out this form. You do not need to sign up. I will send you an email with the sign-up code that you will need to be able to sign up and log in to my gradebook. If you create your own sign up, it will not let you come in and look at my grade book. It's part of their security. So wait to get an email from me, and when you get that email, you need to do it right away. Again, I can track you, so I can decide, if you do it. Now, some students wait till the last minute, and it hurts their grade. So in this case, just wait for the email to come and then do it. And I'll let you know when the email is coming. Oh, let me go back. Again, I can't do the email, let me do it this way, until you fill out this form. So once you fill out the form, then I'll be able to put them all together and send the emails out. The last one is Class Marker. Again, just like LearnBoost, Class Marker is the website that you will use to take all of your exams. You do not need to create your own account. See how it says register for free? You do not need to do that. I will send you an email so that you can register to join this class. Again, once you fill out that form, it will allow me to create the account for you and send you an email. Fill out this form. All right. Again, class, this is my last bit of information for this class. Again, I need you to fill out this form and submit it today, or as soon as you see this video. Send it to me so I can get you your information. We will again meet next Wednesday, the 22nd, and begin class. I'd like to thank you for your time, and I will see you next week.